This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Well, back with you again here at the Elgin Gym. Just seems like we were here a couple days ago. And the answer would be, you're right, Tuesday night with the basketball, with a makeup game tonight against Western Heights. This was the scheduled game that happened when we had some inclement weather and they had to move that. And this is a district game, so it has to be played, has to be made up. And so welcome into tonight's broadcast. Also, a little bit of a time variation because they had senior acknowledgments for some spring sports who doesn't really get an opportunity to acknowledge the families that come out to these, especially with parents on senior night, grandparents that are in attendance. So they had several to acknowledge, and that's why they made it as a 6:30 start as opposed to the 6 o'clock start. So we're glad to bring it to you as Western Heights comes to town just off the H.E. Bailey Turnpike here in the south side of Oklahoma City. Western Heights coming in to take on the Elgin Owls for both a doubleheader for the recap for both boys and girls. Don't forget also, on the network right now, Carl Albert is playing Crossing Christian. Carl Albert girls lead at this moment. And the game that should be a showdown, even though Guthrie had played one more game to not technically be 1 versus 2, but it's up there. And so it's a very big district game tonight for the boys. Carl Albert and Crossing Christian, and you can catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So if you're unfamiliar and you just kind of bounce around with us, we make sure that you download the app on Apple and Android devices just by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can also find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV, on all social media platforms, from Facebook, also Instagram, to Twitter, X now, formerly Twitter, and then also on TikTok. So you want to be able to join us that way as well. So we've got about 9 minutes before we have the national anthem and the starting lineups for our girls matchup game. And we want to thank the Elgin Tip-In Booster Club that gives us all of the home Elgin basketball games this season. And they would like to thank all of you to be a part of what they do, because they make it possible to provide gear, equipment, and other team opportunities for the Lady Owls and Owl teams. A big thank you. And then the Elgin Tip-In Club would like to thank coaches, fans, Elgin Public Schools for allowing them to support Elgin basketball. From Meet the Owls in the very beginning to the last playoff game, they're honored to work with their incredible basketball players and coaches. Thank you from the Elgin Tip-In Booster Club, bringing you this broadcast presentation. So we've got the Elgin Owls and the Western Heights Jets, and that's all coming up right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Elgin Gym, and if you are a basketball fan, then you know what's in front of us. It's really kind of a sense that you can feel in the air that you've kind of finalized your season, the pecking order for who hosts the district, the first two to get their home games, who's traveling, and then you make it all happen. Just kind of like March Madness, you know. If you get on a hot run near the end of the season, you can make special things happen as you get to area, get to regionals, and then if you get that fortunate the 8 that go to state representing your class, that's a very special company. And so they know what's out in front of them. They know if they can just fine-tune these last moments in these regular district games. And the first year of district, by the way, so really hashing that out as far as the district positioning. All the other sports seem to, acclimate well with that, with football especially, and now basketball following suit with district play. So we've got 4:11 before we tip this one off between the Elgin Owls and the Western Heights Jets. Glad to have you along. My name is Eric Sharon, part of the doubleheader. Girls game first, guys game to follow. Another game on the network of interest, Carl Albert and Crossing Christian, especially in the boys game. You can watch that on Facebook. You can watch it on YouTube. Oh, I mentioned YouTube. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us there if you're watching on YouTube. That way you'll see all of our content. Also, that just stays up there forever after the contest is over, so you can go watch it again and again if it's especially a great matchup. All of last year's football season up there as well. Speaking of football, in just a couple of weeks, Monday, February the 26th, it is going to be our second annual OSN football banquet where we have Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, and a brand new category, Newcomer of the Year. We are going to live stream that at 7:30 Monday the 26th, but you can be a part of the voting with the fan vote favorites. Just go to oksportsnet.com. Make sure you vote for your favorite coach of the 4 nominees, player, and then also newcomer. And you can vote as often as you want. And so we really kind of want to have this as a strive to the finish before we get your opinions who the fan vote favorite is. And Monday we'll close that out. So just go to oksportsnet.com and then click on polls, and you will be ready to go. 2:45 before the starting lineups and the national anthem, and we'll do that right after this timeout as you're watching Elgin basketball live from the Elgin Gym right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Let's go!
Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again! Oh, that's gross. Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and using the toilet in no time.
Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today. When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing's real MVPs.
Yeah! Woo! We're your plumbing MVP.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Well, our sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome to the Elgin Gym. We'll have the starting lineups, and we'll start first off with the visiting Western Heights Jets. Starters, it's brought to you by the Lawton Paint and Body. We take the dent out of accident. 580-529-7777. It's 580-529-7777. So Miss Wright and Miss Howell. And wearing number 15, Keisha Ivy. And now let's go to the Elgin Lady Owls. The Western Heights Jets will be in their all white with red numbers. And Elgin is going to be in their all black. We saw on Tuesday they were in all their whites. They're going to be in their dark uniforms tonight with the red numbers. So Miss Garrett comes out to a host of hand claps. Maddie Nez. Got a little bit of dance routine. Of course, we've got Penley coming out. Got Carter coming out. And we talked about the dangerous combination of Penley and Carter that has really come to gel for these girls. And we're excited that they're getting that under a good roll at a right time. So glad to have you along for the ride. My name is Eric Sherham, and we're going to be off and running for 4 quarters of action. And ready to tip it at midcourt. Exciting time of basketball. As we said, the pecking order is, decided, finalized, coming to an end. You want to be in that top 2 so you can host, and then you'll kind of know where you're going to be heading. Give an opportunity with basketball. It's kind of like a March Madness, give an opportunity where you can make something happen quick and get it rolling. So you can punch your ticket to state for the final 8. Tip-off is going to be controlled by the Elgin Lady Owls, and she'll walk it across the timeline is Miss Garrett. And she'll take a drive right to the hoop, strong to the hoop, off the glass too hard. And Western Heights with the rebound, but the Elgin Owls with a steal, and a whistle is called with the reach in. So as Teleferro gets the ball, and Western Heights is going to pick up their first. Remember, the new fouls are, the shooting fouls are not a 1-and-1. They're automatically 2, and there's 5 team fouls per quarter to get you in the bonus. Tipped away, and then there's another second whistle, and we're going to shoot 2. So Carter is going to go to the line to shoot 2 for the first time tonight. And the Elgin Lady Owls, and they're all dark, as we mentioned, in all white just 2 days ago on Tuesday. All quiet to give Carter the opportunity. She gets the first one to fall, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Owls. Second shot coming up. That's also good. 2 for 2. An opportunity at a trap for Western Heights. Loose ball, stolen, back up off the glass for 2. And Carter gets it, and a timeout is immediately called by Western Heights. They'll take it. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Well, this part of the OSN Game of the Week is a makeup game for the Elgin Owls with Western Heights. They had to kind of move this around from a time slot for that winter inclement weather concern, and so the Elgin Owls had to make this game up since it is a district matchup. We'll take it out after a timeout is called by Western Heights. It's a full timeout. I want to kind of regroup the troops when you've got the press, a full court press for the Elgin Owls after Western Heights. They'll get it across the timeline. The corner, 3-ball on the way. Hits the rim, no good. Rebounded with Tolliver. Tolliver gets the rebound and crosses the timeline. She'll go straight. Hard to the hoop, and a foul with a second opportunity on the offensive board. So Carter will go to the line to shoot 2. And already Western Heights has picked up 3 team fouls, and that was the second. So already early foul trouble. So Carter gets the first one to go. Jesse comes in for Western Heights. Second shot coming up. Gets that one to go. So Carter 2 for 2. She's good at the free throw line as well. And the trap working against Western Heights. And across the timeline looking for the low post man down below, but it's going to be overthrown and out of bounds. So Elgin will retain with a 6-0 lead and a 6-0 run. Garrett will cross the timeline. She'll get this set up. Outside corner to Carter. Carter, turn around, makes a move, and it's going to be an offensive charge. So Carter puts a little bit too much effort, and she gets called with her first. Team first. Western Heights to inbound underneath with that trap and a pressure. That gets stolen right on the line, and they're going to be a travel called. So Carter gets the steal, but takes the extra step. And the turnover is Western Heights will take it out again. And try to, there's a steal, straight up. Oh, and they're going to say the bucket counts. So Tolliver gets the steal. She gets the layup. And she gets the harm with a bucket counts. And she'll go to the line for the 3-point swing. Makes it 8. Back irons, no good. Elgin with the rebound, though, puts it up, and a 3-ball on the way connects with Garrett, makes the connection for 3. It's an 11-0 start, and it's an 11-0 run. Western Heights still trying to get on the ball, and that's tipped out, goes out of bounds, last touched by Western Heights. So Elgin have an opportunity up to Carter, up on the top. Oh, a nice little fake pass and strong bucket drive as Tolliver goes straight in to get another 2 to make it 13. Across the timeline, and it's kind of with a hold, and we're going to take it out underneath. Look, the inbounds. Oh, and that's tipped away by Penley. So Penley gets the block. A block shot opportunity, and she'll take it across the timeline. Looks for a little bit of help. Top of the key over there to Garrett. Garrett will let a 3-ball fly up off the glass, but Carter's there to sink it back with a putback to make it 15-0. And the Elgin Owls have a nice, comfortable lead and a 15-0 run. Western Heights looking to try to get their first bucket tonight with 5.5 to go. Barking out some instructions down below. Look to engage. Drives left. Back up top of the key, looks to drive. Inside the lane. Oh, and Carter there, and you're going to take your pick. It's either going to be Penley or Carter. Either one. 34, so it is Penley. She's going to pick up her first. That's going to be the team third. Western Heights has 4. One more to put Elgin in the bonus, 2 for Elgin. So we mentioned that's the new change in high school basketball. No more 1-and-1. Shooting 2. And the bonus is 5 per quarter. And they erase that and start another 5 after each quarter. Back irons, no good. So opportunity to try to get on the board at the free throw line does not work. Into the hands of the Elgin Lady Owls. Quickly down the floor. Puts it up off the glass for 2 is good. So Nez and Tolliver will get the assist to make it 17-0. All Elgin and the Lady Owls trying to polish their way into a good run before we get into the playoffs. Still a little bit of a press defense. She'll say travel. She took that little extra step on the line, and a turnover is called. Elgin will take it out with Miss Penley across the court, right by the Elgin Owl video banner at the scorer's table. Garrett will look back. Coach Merez for some instruction. Get this ready to roll. A little moving, a lot of movement over to Penley for a 3-ball in the corner, rims out. Loose ball picked up. Carter tried to get it. It's last touched by Western Heights, and it will stay on this end. Not quite halfway through quarter number 1. 4:30 remain in quarter 1. Wide open 3-ball all the way. Oh, hits the rim, goes up over the glass and out of bounds for Garrett. And now Western Heights will retain. Trying to get their first opportunity at a bucket. Got a substitution now for Western Heights. Steele on the press. Just going to go strong to the hoop, and she's fouled. And that's going to put them in the bonus. So you're going to go for 2 for the rest of the way, and we're already halfway through quarter number 1. Shot up, no. Second shot coming up. So we reminded you, 2 games in action tonight. We got Carl Albert crossing Christian along with this Elgin Western Heights. She misses the rebound. Misses the shot, gets the rebound, but a cross-fired pass is not able to be corralled in, and that sails out of bounds. We'll have a game Friday 2 with MacArthur in action against Midwest City up in the Metro. Get that on a Friday night action. A little loose ball on the floor, and a timeout is called. So Western Heights was able to get the possession just to call time. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Well, OSN basketball live here on the network for those who are joining us either on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and on Facebook, like us there, follow us there. Got 2 games in action, and we're ready for playoffs when it comes time. Welcome back here as Elgin leads 17-0. A lot of bit of defense. Travel is called, so Penley will turn that over. And the pressure is able to knock that out of bounds off of Western Heights. Penley to inbounds to Garrett up top. Back over to Carter. Nice little move, and nice little bounce pass, and you get the little roll. How nice is that? Soft as can be. So Penley gets to get the deuce and extend their lead. And for the first bucket, and it sails out of bounds. Garrett. She'll cross. Penley. Back up top to Nez. Outside Penley. Fakes the 3. Drives the baseline. And with a bounce pass, it's a kick ball out of bounds. And Elgin will retain with Garrett. Ooh, had that wide open 3. She backstepped, and we got a foul on the way in, and we'll shoot 2.
Tolliver goes to the line for Lady Owls.
So Tolliver will go back to the line to shoot 2. Shot up and in.
Tolliver with the basket. Checking in for the Owls. Number 12, Sabrina Williams.
Sabrina Williams will check in for the Owls. Allstott will check in for Western Heights. A little bit of substitutions from the coaches going to their bench. Second shot coming up. No good. Loose ball picked around. Saves it momentarily into the hands with a steal, and it goes out of bounds, but last touch by Western Heights. Elgin will retain. 2.5 to go. Quarter number 1. Carter to Penley. Back out to Penley. Penley in a 3-ball look. Back irons, and that's the second time that misses with a high out and past the cylinder, and a whistle on the floor, and we'll go back to shoot for Garrett in the bonus now. 2:21 in the first. Shot coming up. Up and in. Garrett gets the first to go. Second shot coming up. And connects on both. Well, we know it's just self-evident. Western Heights really struggling to try to get past this press. And when they do, it's either a throwaway pass, not really get a good look on the basket. Still working hard, going to charge. Oh, their first opportunity at a bucket is good. So finally they get on the board at the 2:04 mark of quarter one. We'll go coast to coast coming up the other way as Garrett gets to connect to make it 24. With $1:46 left in the first quarter. Oh. So you're going to have a lot of fouls. It really slows the pace down, and it makes it a little more difficult for teams to kind of get in a rhythm. Tolliver's going to be picking up her second now. It's going to be the team fourth, so she has half of the 4 in the first quarter. It's 132. Drives straight to the basket, gets that bucket to fall. So Jesse gets on the board for the second time for Western Heights. Garrett will cross. Go hard outside corner for a 3-ball look is no good for Sabrina Williams. And the second shot with a whistle. Now, as we mentioned, since there's no 1-and-1, and when you get in the bonus, which Elgin is, you're shooting 2 on those shooting fouls. But in the second quarter, that will start 0-0 for both teams. So it's only per quarter. Shot is up and good. Going to cross. That's going to go out of bounds with 1:01 left. Western Heights to inbounds underneath their own goal. Minute on the clock. A little bit of a shuffle. She may get the 5-second count, but she gets it up top. It is stolen. Comes back, up, and in off the glass for 2 is good. So Garrett gets the layup to make it 27. 46 seconds left to go. Goes strong to the hoop. Off the mark. Loose ball. Picked up by Western Heights. Outside launch of 3. Doesn't get that. Gets the rebound, and a travel is called. So on the possession. Final 26 seconds of this first quarter. Garrett will take her time, use some time. She'll cross the timeline. Over to Penley. Outside corner. 3-ball on the way. No good, but Carter with a putback is good for 2. So we talked about that tandem there down below and what they're able to do, and that will end the first quarter. 29-4 after 1. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, welcome back to the Elgin Gym. 1 quarter in the books. Let's get to your second quarter from the Rising Eagle Brewery. Great food, great atmosphere. Haven't tried it. What are you waiting for? Rising Eagle Brewery. It's Western Heights. Loose ball picked up by Elgin. Outside corner for 3. No good. Puts that one back up as Penley gets the rebound and the whistle. It is a shooting foul, and Penley will shoot 2. So, first shot up and in. Second shot. Also good. Penley gets them both. No press this time, so Western Heights will take it down to set up half-court defense. I think Elgin has shown what they were able to do and could do all for 4 quarters, so they called that off, and now they can set up a half-court defense, get a little more well-versed with that. Get you some experiences. We'll perimeter pass our way around each corner. Set up for the drive, stop, and there's going to be a jump ball called with a tie-up, and the possession arrow is going to go the other way. So Elgin will get another turnover. Into the hands of Garrett, and she'll slow the pace down and get across the timeline. Look for a little bit of help from Carter. Get some new substitutions in. Down below, Carter, backdoor. You got to know where she's at on the court. And Carter gets the putback up off the glass with a nice pass. 6.5 to go across the timeline. Western Heights going to eyeball a 3, bounces once, twice, the third time. Oh, Carter tries for the rebound. Loose ball is a mad body dash to the floor, hits the floor. They'll pick up some players up. We'll start to regroup. Western Heights set to inbounds in your second quarter. Looks back to coach to get a new play call. She'll run the offense as she sidesteps. Oh, Carter almost had a steal right there. Going to pick the pocket and run. 3 ball on the way. Misses the mark. Into the hands of Elgin for the rebound. Down on the other end of the court. Misses the first. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Elgin. So Western Heights will get the possession going the other way.
Checking in for the Lady Owls, number 4, Maddie Nez.
So Maddie Nez will check back into the ballgame for the Elgin Owls, and that will replace Garrett. Garrett will take a little bit of time on the bench. You know, remember, Garrett, seasoned as she is, just a freshman on the floor. How exciting is that is for the Elgin faithful to have number 2 come back for 3 more years after this one. Only going to get better from here. So that future looks good. Little make and take to the hoop. Falls short, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Elgin. So Western Heights will inbounds. It's going to be stolen back over to Carter. Carter long balls that. Wide open down underneath, high up off the glass, but the finish for the 2 is good.
Basket number 4, Maddie Nez.
So Maddie Nez does the cleanup, and quite nicely, to extend that Elgin Owl lead. Don't forget we'll have games in action on Friday as well. MacArthur, Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And then also, this is a makeup game for Elgin. Now, Carl Albert is playing Crossing Christian. That is not a makeup. That is a scheduled time slot for Thursday. So we got a little bit of Thursday night basketball going on. Going to launch that one for a three. Hits the back iron, no, and they're going to let that go out of bounds. So Elgin will get it. Yep, so download the app where you can download for free, watch for free on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Also on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's working that way at Carter against two defenders. It's just going to. So Carter gets the opportunity for the bank shot with the turnaround jumper. 4.5 to go in our second quarter. Oh, she went all the way past the defender.
Number 11 for Western Heights, Aaliyah Wright.
So Aaliyah Wright finds her way up off the glass to get that to a go in. In the lane, turnaround jumper is no good with the little left hand, and gets the rebound with the extra shot up off the rim and a whistle on the floor and a push. So Elgin will pick up one.
For Western Heights, number 4, London McGilbride.
Carter's going to pick up her second now. As she crosses the timeline, we cross the halfway point of the second quarter. Almost a steal. Stops, pops, comes up short. Maddie Nez with the rebound. Gets a little bit of help. Over to Penley. She'll cross the timeline with 3:44 left to go. Cross court, wide open three on the way. So Sabrina Williams comes off the bench. Gets the three ball. And we'll cross the timeline with 3.5 to go. Don't forget, boys will be in action after the conclusion of this game. And then also, if you're channel flipping on the Oklahoma Sports Network, the guys' game between Carl Albert and Crossing Christian should be a real good one. Could determine a first and second finish there, even though Guthrie has played one more game. But, man, it could come down to some very important decisions after tonight's game, and you can catch that live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Penley in the lane, takes 1-2 steps, goes up off the glass, misses that opportunity. Western Heights on the go and comes down on the other end, and a whistle.
Checking in for Elgin, County Woods, number 11. Number 10, Marissa Moran.
So Penley's going to pick up her second. So you got Carter with 2, Penley with 2. Carter will go to the bench. Checking into the ball game is Marissa Merez. Eyes the corner. Bounce pass. And she'll back out. 2:40 left to go. Elgin using a lot of bench players now, as Penley is the only remaining starter on the floor. No, take that back. Maddie Nez is also on the floor, so 2 of the 5. So Merez gets the rebound. Penley across the court, and they'll tap that out of bounds, and we'll stay with 2:05 remaining here in the second. Penley, 3 on top. No foul in there. Rifles out. 3 ball on the way. She set her feet. It rims out. Great shot, but they get the rebound. We'll try it again. No, we're going to force feed down to Penley, and we got a foul on the floor. As Penley had 1 in front, 1 in the back, and the push was enough. Both teams have 2 team fouls in this second quarter.
Number 14, Hannah Parker going in for Western Heights.
Hannah Parker will come in for Western Heights. Elgin inbounds from their own goal. Underneath, Penley up off the rim for 2 is good. So Penley gets it to fall for the 2. And the deuce to be 137 and counting right before the half. Oh, little steal action coming out of their way. Combination of trying to get that in, misses, but gets the offensive board, and we'll start again with Penley at the top of the key. 111 and counting. Second quarter. That's probably a little bit of a round-robin pass. Oh, Penley all alone. You just got to get the flow. I know that we'll probably see a lot of substitutions from Elgin coming up in the second half, the final 46 seconds of this quarter. Got to be careful. Penley's got 2, but Western Heights with the rebound. And they'll take it out underneath their goal. Looks to drive. Ooh, for the corner, Penley gets the block, and she gets the block and the steal. She'll get the ball with the final 21 seconds, playing for the last shot. As Nez tries to get it over to Penley, and that's going to be tipped, so it's not going to be a backcourt violation. They'll just be able to get it with 9 seconds left to go. Play for the last shot with 5. Penley with the ball, goes strong to the hoop, and she'll be fouled all the way in, and she'll shoot 2. Couple of dribbles. Doesn't get the first. The second shot coming up. Misses that one. Hits the front of the rim, and that's going to be it for the half. Elgin leads 44-6 after 2 quarters of play. We got the second half action coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
Welcome back to the Elgin Gym and welcome into the third quarter here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Elgin, Lady Owls, and Western Heights, the Lady Jets. Elgin will take it out. Elgin in their all dark blacks had their all whites on Tuesday as they played Guthrie. If you're watching that game, Western Heights in all white. It's going to be right up off the glass for Carter for 2, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. First committed foul already by Western Heights. First shot by Carter hits the front of the rim. 44-6. Starts second half action. Second shot by Carter is no good. Back irons into the hands of Western Heights. Trying to pick up a loose one as Carter tried to get her own rebound. And across the timeline with 7.5 to go. This will be senior night. Launches that one from way downtown, and that's going to go out of bounds. Also on the network, it's Carl Albert and Crossing Christian. Tomorrow, MacArthur and Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Some Friday basketball action. Lets that one launch on the way. Hits the back iron, no good. Gets the rebound, puts back up. Slightly contested. Gets that one to go out of bounds. And Western Heights was the last to touch. So Elgin underneath their own bucket. Penley strong to the hoop in the lane, and that sails out of bounds. 7:02. Across the timeline. Looks to drive. Little kick out to the side, and then Garrett will get the steal, and she'll go with a fast break opportunity rolling in. So Martinez gets the connection for the 2. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. We'll have the boys' game coming up after the conclusion of this one as these regular season's coming to an end. Districts set up, and you'll look for all the posts that we'll have for the district matchups in your gym, and then we'll get to regionals, and then hopefully you play basketball the way you want, you're going to get in the Final 8. Very special elite group. You think about the 32 teams in a class size to get in the Final 8 to punch your ticket to state. Some of the bigger schools will play in Norman. The smaller schools playing at the Big House in Oklahoma City. Still not ready. Going to be 2 more seasons away until we see the new complex there at the fairgrounds. That's a big project to undertake, especially with all the activities going on. Penley to the line shooting 2. Up and in.
Basket, Danica Penley.
Second shot coming up. What do we got? No basket, lane violation. So you got to watch your feet and your placement. So you take that one, scrap that one off the board and the bucket. No good. Across the timeline. Carter on the guard. It's a little bit of a pick and the movement outside. Tries to go baseline. Bounce passes over the other end. Lets that one sail, misses the mark, and goes out of bounds. Garrett, you want to get polished up, but we're probably going to see his last time around. We're going to start getting substitutions off the bench. We got our starting 5 out there right now for the Elgin Lady Owls. Backdoor for Carter.
Kelby Carter, number 33 for the Owls.
Takes a long opportunity at the drive. High off the glass, misses the mark. Garrett, little bounce pass with try to give and go. Trying to connect underneath over to Tolliver, and Tolliver is able to not come down with it. Elgin will inbounds underneath their own goal. To Penley. Oh, and that little trip right there. And she was going to take it strong to the hoop. You kind of saw that. Luckily, she's able to get up after hitting the floor. Kind of incidental. But already 4 team fouls for Western Heights. One more, and they'll put Elgin in the bonus. Carter, and there it is. So there you have it. Into the 5, and we're going to have the half of a quarter. We're going to go to the line shooting 2 for the rest of the way of this third quarter. Carter to the line.
Checking in, Marissa Mraz, number 10, number 11.
Mraz will check into the ball game. Looks like Carl Albert has finished up with the girls' game against Crossing Christian. I don't have a final score for you. I just saw that they have finished. They're doing their interviews there. Watching live on the network as you can as we bounce around. So she gets them both. Lets that one sail for a 3-ball off the mark. Loose ball picked up, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Number 11, checking in for Western Heights, Aaliyah Wright.
Just like last time, Elgin's got a lot of substitutions on the floor now. Carter is the only remaining of the starters. It's kind of trapped there and stolen. Down underneath Carter against 2 defenders. And that's not what you want to do. Picked up and stolen there by Maddie Nez. Carter, fake the turnaround jumper outside 3-ball on the way, misses the mark. Picked up by Western Heights. Jesse comes down the other end of the floor, a little trail. Pops, makes that shot no good. Rebound and a foul. Jesse will go to the line shooting 2. Shot up and in for Jesse. Penley will check back in the ball game. Carter will go out. Second shot coming up. No. Loose ball picked up. That's a nice move inside the lane. Doesn't let it to fall. Martinez with the rebound up top. Penley, a little dish out, back irons, no. Loose ball picked up. Another game we're going to pick up Friday, Newcastle and Cash. Settle things out there on the Newcastle floor. We'll get to watch that game live on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Number 2 checking in for Western Heights, Paisley Dunn.
Into Penley and a whistle.
Penley will shoot 2.
First shot is no good.
For 12, going in for Western Heights, Iona Howell.
Misses. And go out of bounds. Western Heights will retain. Crosses the timeline. Picked up defensively. Into the steal for Elgin, and a travel is called. Western Heights to inbounds. Sail that one up. across to set this one up.
Checking in for Lady Owls, number 5, Emma McPhail.
More substitutions coming up. Emma McPhillip. McKillop will come in. First time tonight. Coach going more to his bench. 2:10 left to go. Loses that momentarily, but doesn't go out of bounds. Little help. She'll get it with 2 to go. Goes strong to the hoop and a blocking foul. And she'll shoot 2.
Jesse will go to the line for the Lady Jets.
So Jesse will go to the line for the Lady Jets. Shot up, misses, hits the front iron. Make sure you vote for their OSN Football Banquet nominees for Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, and Newcomer of the Year. Just go to oksportsnet.com, click on polls. They'll be open till Monday. With a push. Get 5, so we're going to come.
Checking in.
I'm going to go shoot 2. Because we are in the bonus for the rest of this third quarter. First shot rims out. Second shot coming up.
Basket, Sabrina Williams, number 12.
Back, it's good. Baseline, 3 defenders. Splits those and loses the ball and the momentum. Elgin coming back down the other end of the floor. 3 ball on the way. That's good.
Sabrina Williams.
So Sabrina Williams comes off the bench, hits a 3, makes it 55-7, with a $1:10 left to go in the third quarter. Goes strong to the hoop, misses the opportunity. High off the mark. A little bit of a trap. She's going to come back door. 51 seconds remaining, under a minute. Nice little move. Stutter goes strong to the hoop. And a whistle. Maddie Nez to the line, shooting 2. .40 seconds remain in this third quarter.
For 15, Keisha Ivey checking in.
Second shot is good. Inez comes to connect. Final 36 seconds in the third quarter. Probably try to play for the last shot, set this one up. Side bounces her way to a drive to the hoop, and she is fouled on the way in. Offensive, as they're going to call that. No, a block. Sorry. Got that wrong. Thought I motioned it. Shut up is good. In and out. Final 18 seconds of the third. Goes baseline. Rolls that one up and in. So Merez connects for the deuce to make it 59 with 4 seconds. They're going to have to launch this one to get it off. And at the buzzer, hits the rim. We go into our fourth and final period coming up right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
Welcome to the Elgin Gym, where we're going to go punch it up now. Going to head into the fourth and final period of our girls' game. Elgin with the lead and never look back. Guys' game to follow. Doing the starting lineups for the boys' game a little bit ahead because we had to start at 6:30. There was a lot of announcing of the senior nights for a lot of the other sports that do not, like cross country, and they had some track, and they had other opportunities to be honored in this gym. So they made the accommodations to make it a later start than normal instead of a 6 o'clock, 6:30 start. I think noticing on the clock, Western Heights must agree to a running clock here to finish this one out. So this will be a very fast fourth quarter. Little floater back iron's no good. As Marissa Merez comes up empty on that shot. Down underneath and a throwaway. Indeed, it is a running clock in the fourth quarter here. This matchup. We'll have the boys' game to follow. Bring that to you here in the oh. Merez is going to pick up her second foul now. 3-ball launching on the way. No good, but the putback is. Jesse gets it. Misses the opportunity. Offensive rebound. No good. Second opportunity. So get that. And Emma will go to the line. Emma just a sophomore. Shot up and good. Second shot, no good. Crosses the timeline. 5:46 to go. Outside corner. 3-ball looked no good. Loose ball picked up by the Elgin Lady Owls with 5.5 to go. Oh, nice little give and go. Misses that, though. And the rebound by Western Heights, and the Lady Jets will cross the timeline. A bounce pass. 3-ball on the way. Rattles in and out. Gets the rebound. put back, and there is a foul.
For London McGilbrough, draws the foul to go line for Western Heights. Basket, McGilbrough.
Shot is up and good. Second shot, no good. Gets the rebound, though. Puts it back up, no good. Loose ball. Picked up by Western Heights. Cross court from the other corner to a 3-ball look. No. Rebound, Elgin. Nice little bounce pass underneath. Oh, and misses the opportunity at the backboard off the glass. No good.
Kicking in, number 20 for the Owls, Miyamoto.
Whole substitution of all 5 from Western Heights with the exchange off the bench. 5-4-5. Three ball, no. Loose ball on the floor and goes out of bounds. So we're less than half now. So we mentioned a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, almost a little steal by the Elgin Lady Owls. Slightly contested, back up and up off the glass for 2 is good.
Number 3,
Nice little step inside the lane. Doesn't get the rebound, and they're going to, Western Heights going to come down on the other end of the floor. Lets that one sail. No good. Back up. Goes coast to coast, and welcome to Thursday night. The makeup of this basketball game was supposed to play earlier on, and this had to be made up for the inclement weather day. Back irons, no good for Merez. Marissa's second shot is good.
basket, Marissa Morales, number 10 for Lady Owls.
Less than 2 to go. The running clock, fourth quarter between these two. Formality of getting a lot of bench time, bench players for both teams. Loose ball picked up Elgin. Merez will kind of throw the elbow in and on the way in, and she'll go to the line shooting 2. Oh, now that running clock, because now you could actually, now they're going to start up again. I said, you're going to actually maybe end the game here at the free throws if she takes as much time as she wants. First shot up and good.
Basket, Perez.
Second shot coming up. Gets it to go.
Marissa Perez for Lady Owls.
And the final minute. Don't forget boys game coming up next. Part of our doubleheader. Great game on the network. Carl Albert and Crossing Christian for the boys. Could decide a 1 and 2 slot for that matchup. And you can catch that live on the Oklahoma Sports Network, on Facebook Live, also on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Loose ball kind of going everywhere. In the hands of the Lady Owls with 36 seconds left to go. Miss in the backboard underneath. Western Heights. Lady Jets come down to the other end. Launches a 3. No good. Tries to save it. Goes out of bounds. And will we inbounds? That is the biggest question. We may not. With maybe 10 seconds left to go. and they'll hold it, and they won't have to do anything. Merez can just cross the timeline and decide to play a little perimeter pass to end it. 3-2-1, and it is official in the books. Elgin Lady Owls with a big win over the Western Heights Lady Jets, 63-12, your final. We'll be back with the boys' game matchup coming up right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
They're announcing senior night for the basketball, and we'll take it down to the public address announcer.
Experiencing the 4A area tournament his junior year with his teammates. Judson's future plans include completing a 4-year degree in college and getting richer. Judson's advice to future Owl players is don't quit or backtalk. Finally, Judson would like to thank his dad and friends for all their help and support throughout his high school career. Owls basketball senior manager, Judson Marshall. Our next boys basketball manager is Cameron Quintanilla. Cameron's the daughter of Charles and Renee Quintanilla. Cameron is the manager for the Owls basketball team. Cameron's favorite basketball memory is always laughing with DT and Coach Timms at practice. Cameron plans on pursuing a nursing degree in college to become a registered nurse specializing in labor and delivery. Cameron wants to thank Coach Green, Coach Timms, Coach Thomas, and Hagen for making the last 2 years fun. She also wants to thank Amy Jenkins for being her second mom and always being there for her. Owls basketball senior manager, Cameron Quintanilla. Our next senior, number 1, Jake Lohman. Jake is the son of Jeremy and Robbie Lohman. Jake plays guard for the Owls basketball team. Jake has been a 2-year starter and is a 4-year academic honor roll student. Jake's favorite basketball memory was beating Bethany his junior year in the playoffs. Jake's future plans include attending college to major in business. Jake's advice to future Owl players is always work hard. Jake wants to thank his mom, dad, and brother John for their love and support throughout his career. Jake also wants to thank Coach Green, Coach Timms, and Coach Thomas for coaching him. Number 1, senior Jake Loman. Our next senior, number 4, Michael Adesola. Michael is the son of Vincent and Christy Adesola. He is also represented by Henry and Arvella Walton. Michael plays forward for the Owls. Michael is a member of the Owls football team that earned 5A academic state championship honors his junior and senior seasons. Michael earned 5A All-Star recognition honors and was named the 5A1 Defensive Back of the Year. Michael's favorite basketball memories are taking charges all the time, all season. Michael's future plans include continuing his football career at Southwest Oklahoma State University and pursuing a degree in physical therapy. Michael's advice to future Owls is, in anything, keep at it and you'll get better. Michael wants to thank his parents, friends, coaches, church family, and Jesus Christ, his Lord and Savior, for all their love and support. Number 4, senior Michael Adesola. Our next senior, number 10, Sean Gomez. Sean is the son of Paul Gomez and Braylon and Rocky Witzel. Sean plays power forward and center for the Owls. Sean's favorite basketball memory was attending his last basketball camp at the Cameron University camp. He enjoyed competing and spending time with his teammates throughout the years at the camp. Sean plans on attending Oklahoma State University to pursue a major in physical therapy. He also hopes to live happily in Texas as a physical therapist. Sean's advice to future Owl basketball players is don't miss layups and have fun and try hard. It ends faster than you think. Sean wants to thank his mom for always being there to help him keep going. He also wants to thank his dad for showing him the sport and putting so much time and effort into him. Sean wants to thank all of his coaches, past and present, who have helped him. Sean is thankful for his grandparents and his girlfriend, Emily. Sean is thankful for all the motivation and support everyone has given him throughout his career and will continue to give him. Number 10, senior Sean Gomez. Our next senior, number 13, Cole Androkowitz. Cole is the son of Kevin and Kimberly Androkowitz. Cole plays center for the Owls. Cole's favorite basketball memory was going to an OU's men's basketball game. Cole's future plans include playing soccer in college and going to law school. Cole's advice to future Owls is basketball is all about the D. Cole wants to thank his parents and friends for their love and support and pushing him to be better. Number 13, senior Cole Androkowitz. Our next senior, number 15, Zeb Wells. Zeb is the son of Manny and Toby Osborne and Eric Wells. Zeb plays shooting forward for the Owls. He's also a 4-year honor student. Zeb's favorite basketball memory was going to the 4A area tournament with his teammates. Zeb plans on attending the University of Oklahoma to pursue a career as a physical therapist. Zeb's advice to future Owl basketball players is play hard and win games. Zeb wants to thank his mom, dad, twin sister Sarah, his brother Tyler, stepdad Toby, and all his friends that have helped and loved and supported him. Number 15, senior Zeb Wells. Our next senior, number 25, Hagen Boland. Hagen is the son of the late Andrew Boland and Amy and Dr. Scott Jenkins. Hagen's favorite basketball memory was making it to the area tournament last year and staying in a hotel with his teammates. Hagen's future plans include attending Great Plains Technology Center to pursue a career in construction. Hagen's favorite quote is, "If you see me in a fight with a bear, pray for the bear." Hagen would like to thank his family and friends for all their love and support. Hagen wants to give a special thank you to his nanny Matt for always letting him practice at her house in the summer. Number 25, senior Hagen Boland. Our last senior, number 33, Declan Hawkins. Declan is the son of James and Danielle Hawkins. Declan plays coach for the Owls. Declan's favorite basketball memory was playing with his team in the championship game in Germany as a sophomore. Declan plans on attending Oklahoma State University to pursue a degree in architectural design. He also plans on being the best at everything he does in the future. Declan's favorite quote comes from Luka Doncic. "I gotta stop taking these bad shots." Declan wants to thank his mom, dad, teammates, coaches, and most of all, God, for all their love and support throughout his life. Number 33, Declan Hawkins. Let's give a big hand to these seniors and
So
their
the senior
parents and their families.
announcements
Thank you so much for what you've done for Elgin.
of the seniors that were acknowledged and their parents for Elgin basketball. So they're going to put 10 minutes for the warm-up, and we will be ready for action. Western Heights and Elgin. It's coming up next. Between these two, with the Jets coming to town, the Elgin Lady Owls with their victory in game number 1, and the second of our doubleheader is coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Welcome to the Elgin Gym, site of the second of our doubleheader between the Elgin Owls and the Western Heights Jets. A makeup game from an inclement weather earlier on in the season with a district game that has to be made up. 6:21 before we have the starting lineups for both these teams. The Elgin Lady Owls with a victory over the Lady Jets in game number 1. Carl Albert and Crossing Christian in action right now. Crossing Christian has a 28-16 lead with about a halfway mark before they get to halftime. So Crossing Christian showing why they're number 1 in the district for a big reason. And so a big fight there, a changing of the guard there in a little bit of 5A with Carl Albert and Dell City playing for a state championship last year. Looks like Crossing Christian will have something to say about that here in 5A as they've come down to 5A for the first time. Don't forget, on Friday's action, we'll have MacArthur and Midwest City. We'll also have Newcastle and Cache. Got a lot of basketball still yet to be played, and we've got about 5.5 before we get this one started with the second of our doubleheader. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the OSN Game of the Week on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Let's go!
Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again! Oh, that's gross.
Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and using the toilet in no time.
Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing, the real MVPs.
Yeah! Woo! We're your plumbing MVP.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Welcome back to the Elgin Gym, site of the second of our doubleheader between the Western Heights Jets coming into town to take on the Elgin Owls in this district play action about 2.5 minutes before we get this one away. Hey, don't forget, coming up in a couple of weeks on the 26th of February, it is our second annual OSN football banquet. We're excited to bring it to you with an announcement of our Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, Newcomer of the Year, and we've got our fan favorites. That's where you come in. Go to oksportsnet.com, go to polls, click, and vote as often as you want for Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, and Newcomer of the Year. And we'll have our fan favorites awarded that night, live streamed from Cameron University at 7:30, the 26th. That's a Monday night. Cannot wait. We've got about a minute and a half, so don't forget, with this one, you can watch online. You can watch on the go if you download on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. On your home devices, you can go Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. You can find us there. And then on social media, just follow us on Facebook. Those who are watching on Facebook Live, thank you. And you can be able to follow us and like us there with our content, see what's coming up next. YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're also on TikTok. We're on Instagram. And, it's a great opportunity to stay connected. So whatever platform you find yourselves on, we're there. I guess that's the best way to put it. Be a great opportunity for you to do that on those social media platforms. You'll know what's coming up, and like games like MacArthur and Midwest City tomorrow, Newcastle and Cache tomorrow. Those will be some good matchups. Right now, Crossing Christian leads Carl Albert by 10, 30-20, and they are set to go into halftime. That game is being played up at Carl Albert, and you can catch that on the Carl Albert channel. So we're getting ready to announce our starting lineups. Hey, I want to take this opportunity to thank the Elgin Tippin Booster Club. They want to thank the 23-24 basketball sponsors. They make it possible to provide gear, equipment, other team opportunities for the Lady Owls and Owl teams. They want to thank coaches, fans, and Elgin Public Schools for allowing them to support Elgin basketball all year long. So the starting lineups for the visiting Western Heights Jets.
Number 0, Austin Taylor.
So number 0 going to be Austin Taylor.
Charles Fuller.
Number 3 is Charles Fuller. Number 4 is Sanders. Got a little bit of height there. 14.
Number 23, Brock Cooley.
And number 23, Brock Cooley. Your starting lineups? It's brought to you by Lawton's Paint and Body. They take the dent out of accident. Call 580-529-7777. Jake Lohman gets the start as a senior, acknowledged on senior night. Michael Adesola, we're going to start all the seniors, looks like.
Number 10, senior Sean Gomez.
Number 10, Sean Gomez.
Number 15, senior.
And number 15, senior Zeb Wells. So you have an opportunity at all starting seniors. Hagen Bolin, last of the seniors being announced, honored as senior night. The Elgin Owls, just like in the girls, are going to be wearing their all blacks. Western Heights in all white. We'll put 8 on the board, and we're getting ready for action here in the Elgin Gym. Glad you have you along on a Thursday night. Had Tuesday night basketball. Why not have Thursday night basketball? We'll have some more again tomorrow, kind of closing out the regular season. You know, it's just, it never fails because, you know, football kind of goes to its end. The first part of December, basketball just getting started. Then there's this holiday break, and they'll play tournaments, but they're playing so much basketball between like Tuesdays and Fridays, and they're just getting those games in. You say, oh, okay, I'm ready for basketball, and you look up, and we're here, almost the end. Regular season. Elgin with the all black with red numbers. Western Heights in their all white with blue numbers. And an all senior starting lineup for the Elgin Owls. We'll see how that gets started out as the seniors get acknowledged on senior night. Western Heights gets the opening tip, and the bucket is up and good. And Sanders gets the deuce for Western Heights to start this off. 3 ball on the way and hits. So Hagen Bolin gets it started for a 3-pointer for the Elgin Owls to make it a 3-2 1-point Elgin advantage. Gonna work the ball around with pass perimeter, a drive, and a whistle on the floor. It's going to be the first team foul by the Elgin Owls.
Loman with the rebound.
So Jake Lohman already got his first foul, first team foul, as the starting senior 5 on the court for the Elgin Owls. Had their opening 3. Western Heights had their first bucket, and there's going to be a throwaway, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. So Elgin gives up the possession, and Western Heights to inbounds. Oh, right on the line with the rotation of perimeter passing. And Elgin hand it off to Lohman. Lohman will cross court. Back up to Lohman. To Hagen. Gets trapped by 2. Lohman. For a little bit of help. 3 ball out of the way. Back iron's no good. Western Heights with the rebound. Sanders comes down with the rebound for Western Heights. and they set it up offensively. 6:10 left to go. Just getting underway here in the quarter number 1. Outside corner. 3 ball. Opportunity no good, but gets the rebound. Looks between 2 defenders. Split and a whistle on the floor.
For 14, Blewett draws the foul. He'll go to the line for Western Heights.
Western Heights will go to the line shooting 2, as we mentioned, and most who watch basketball understand there's no more 1-and-1s. It's shooting fouls for 2. It's 5 fouls per team. 5 will get you in the bonus. And now there'll be the change out as Merez will come into the ball game. Second shot is good. So we're all tied up at 3 apiece. Merez. Kind of look out the defense. Merez will kick that out over the side, back up top, and we'll start anew. Merez, 3-ball all the way. Misses the mark. Western Heights with a rebound. 5.5 to go. Elgin started with their all 5 seniors on the floor.
Morrison with the steal.
And Morrison gets the steal and back down on the other end of the floor. Back up to Merez. Merez will set that up. Look again. Merez all alone here in this corner. Fake the 3. Readjusts. Kick out up top. 5 to go. Now it's the 3 ball. He's got a rhythm, and that kind of just goes in and out. It's unfortunate. Just not able to hit. They are at the half of the Carl Albert Crossing Christian matchup. It is a 10-point lead, 30-20 in favor of Crossing Christian, who leads the district. Elgin's kind of in all that mix in the middle. That's a tough district when you say Crossing Christian and Carl Albert and Guthrie. Enough said, right? Stolen by Elgin. Oh, a nice little back try to pass to get to Lohman, and that's not going to connect. But Western Heights able to connect up with the rebound. And a whistle.
Checking in, number 14 for the Owls, Noah Martin.
Inbounds. It's going to be stolen. Almost stolen back by Western Heights, but back into the hands of the Elgin Owls. Merez to Hagan. Outside corner for 3. That rattles in and out. Western Heights with a rebound. We're still all tied up at 3 apiece. Now under halfway through quarter number 1. Looks to split 3 defenders, puts it up hard, up off the glass, a little bit too hard. Gets his own rebound, loses it though, and a hold is called. So Merez was able to come up with the ball.
Checking in for the Owls, number 20.
It's going to be on Western Heights. That's going to be their first. Trace Laura will now check back in the ball game, or check into the ball game for the first time tonight. Started off with an all-senior class. Trace Laura just a junior. Crosses the timeline. Merez with 3.5 to go. We'll exchange up top, and that is going to be loose. And a Merez. Back to Laura. Oh, nice little give and go underneath. for Noah Martin. He misses that. Laura back way downtown. Back irons no good, but the rebound by Young with the rebound. So a great rebound by Lucas Young to reset it up offensively. Over to Trace Laura here on the near. Over to Merez. He gets trapped by 2. Inside the lane. Scoop trying to get out to Young. Young gets fouled all the way up.
Lucas Young draws a foul. He'll go line for the out.
And Lucas Young will go to the line. Let's take a look at that on instant replay. Right there, man. It's a good placement. All they could do is just reach in, and Lucas Young will go to the line. Shooting 2. Trying to get off this tie ball game. Lucas rattles the first one in.
Young for the out.
4-3 contest with 2.5 to go in quarter one. Second shot coming up. Misses the second. Opportunity is Western Heights. Comes up with a rebound. Guarded. Looks to drive. Oh, and just kind of gets contact on the way in. The ball sails out of bounds. Last touch by Elgin, so Western Heights will retain possession with 2:12. Oh, nice. But the put up off the glass a little bit too hard. And Lucas Young comes up with a rebound for the Elgin Owls with 2:06 left to go in the first quarter. Laura back to Merez. Merez sets the tone. Timeout on the floor by Elgin. So as they take one, we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Back to action here as a quick timeout for the Elgin Owls called. It's a 4-3 contest. As Laura crosses to this side to Merez. Heavily guarded. Up top to Laura. Bounce pass to Merez. Nice bounce pass trying to get to Lucas Young. That's stripped, but into the hands of Elgin. Back over to Laura. Outside 3, no good. Young with the rebound from way downtown as Laura. Back irons no good. Another rebound by Young. Back-to-back rebounds, goes inside the lane. Nice little one. Trace Laura, easy touch for the bucket. And that gets the Elgin Owls on the board.
Checking in for the Owls, number 15, Zeb Wells.
6-3 is your score. And we're at the 1 minute mark, or 59.8 to be technical. Toss it into Merez. And they'll play a little bit of stall ball. Just pass between the two. Merez. Let's play over to Wells. Back over to Trace Laura. So back from Laura to Merez. 24 seconds, and they'll look to drive. That's a cross-court pass, and man, he got hit in the face with that. 17 seconds remain. going to be a shooting foul. We're going to come down here on this end of the floor.
Number 3, Fuller goes to the line for Western
So
Heights.
Fuller will go to the line to shoot 2 to try to bring this game back to a 1-point score. First shot up and in.
Basket, Charles Fuller.
Fuller gets the first, looking for the second to come up. Gets that one to fall. So it's a 1-point contest. 6-5 with the final 16 seconds left to go in quarter 1. Laura, back up to Merez, back over to Laura. 8 seconds to go. Young puts back, up off the glass, no good. And that's going to expire the quarter. Shot, no good. 6-5 after 1. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Well, we love our sports, and sports is our middle name. The Oklahoma Sports Network, 1 quarter of play in the books, as Elgin only with a 1-point lead over Western Heights, 6-5. And we'll start with your second quarter. It's brought to you by the Rising Eagle Brewery. Great atmosphere, great food. What are you waiting for? It's Rising Eagle Brewery right here in Elgin. 36-22 into the third quarter for the Carl Albert Crossing Christian matchup with the boys that has a lot to do with this district. As the separation, you like to be in those first 2 slots so you can host. From way downtown, Merez, no good. Rebounded, Western Heights look to take the lead for the first time tonight, and they will get fouled on the way down. Check that, and it was ball right out of bounds, so it was just a loose ball out, last touched by Elgin. Western Heights, opportunity, and it's going to go. Looks to try to engage, try to split the defenders. It's caught up with Elgin's defense, but a putback up, and it's good. So for the first time tonight, Western Heights leads by 1. Down underneath, Lucas Young, strong, hits the boards, and they're going to call 1 for the foul underneath. And Lucas Young will go to the line for the Owls, shooting 2. Try to tie this at the line. Young, shot up and in. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. Second shot coming up, rattles in and out. All tie ball game, Western Heights with the ball. I think either team's going to try to get some kind of momentum going here. Western Heights taking it out and up top, and will cross the timeline once again. Baseline. Oh, they're going to say a travel. So he took an extra step as the hard count underneath. Six and a half to go. before the half. Morez to Lohman. Lohman lets that sail, no good. Lucas Young with the rebound. Western Heights comes right back. Outside three ball on the way and hits it.
Three-pointer, number 3, Fuller.
So Fuller connects for Western Heights to extend the lead by 3, their largest tonight. Morez back. He answers quickly. And we're all tied up at 10 apiece. So Morez answers the 3 with a 3, and we're all tied at 10 apiece. That's going to be out. Substitutions coming in. Gomez will check into the ball game. And we'll replace Lucas Young. Another substitution coming in for Western Heights. It's not been a friendly quarter for Carl Albert as they trail 40-25. They've only scored 5 points in that quarter. It's a steal. Oh. Try to get around the defender, and a whistle called on 0 on the foul. Take it out from the side. Brody Morrison going to inbounds. 3-ball look from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Western Heights. Quickly down the floor. Holds up and waits for a couple of his other teammates to come. Bounce pass up top. Takes a couple of bounces. Back out. 5:14 and counting before the half. Outside corner, baseline. Oh, and then a whistle. Going to be an offensive charging. It's called.
Gomez taking the charge for the out.
So Gomez takes the charge, and he'll get the possession for Elgin with 5:07 before the half. And your Rising Eagle Brewery second quarter. Morez takes it himself. Little floater inside the lane, no good. And a whistle. Three team fouls for Western Heights, 2 for Elgin, so neither team close to being in the bonus, and we're halfway through the second quarter. Ooh, and that rattles in.
23, Cooley.
So Cooley gets to bank that in as he does the little short fadeaway. Elgin coming back on the other end to try to respond. Lohman to Morez. Back to Lohman. Lohman for 3. He's got the soft touch. So Jake Lohman regains the lead for the Elgin Owls by 1, and we're halfway through the second quarter. Try to force feed that. Almost stolen by Elgin. 3:50 left to go and counting. Between his legs, gets between 2 fenders. Bounce pass outside. Kick out to the 3 in the corner. No good. Rebounded.
Morrison with the rebound.
Elgin. Little fast break opportunity. Come up a little bit shy. Missed off the glass. Coming up the other end. Fakes the 3. Double teamed. Force feed. Into the steal by the Elgin Owls. Lohman with the steal. Splits 2 defenders. Nice layup. Up and in is good. So the bucket counts. The lead is up to 3 for Elgin. Just tied momentarily moments ago. Three ball on the way and misses the mark. It was off of the side glass. 2:55 and counting. Lohman Back up top to Merez. Merez looks, drives, readjusts, and gets the shot to go. So they're on fire right now with Merez.
Timeout, Western Heights.
Western Heights wants to call a timeout with a little run for Elgin. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Western Heights called the timeout. We're back to action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 2:23 left to go before the half. We're already finished the third quarter with a Carl Albert Crossing Christian matchup. Carl Albert trails in that game. These games a little bit later start because they acknowledge senior night for a lot of other sports outside of basketball before the girls' game with spring sports. So they honored them, and they started a 6:30 start for the girls instead of 6. Back irons with the outside shot, no good. Western Heights with a rebound. Nice little feed, dish underneath, waits for two defenders, and I think it's a double dribble called. So the turnover by Western Heights. Merez crosses the timeline. Merez stops, looks momentarily. 3 ball on the way, no good. Tip out. 2 individuals have touched it last, and the last touch it's going to be by Elgin, so Western Heights will check in with 1:20. 5-point lead by the Elgin Owls. Looks to drive. Oh, a nice little dish off to the trail man. Sanders gets the bucket to go in.
Check back in for the Owls, number 20, Lucas Young.
Lucas Young will check back into the ball game for the Elgin Owls. Loman inbounds to Merez. Under a minute. He'll walk the timeline. Loman to Merez. 47, and he'll hold. He'll play definitely for the last shot with 41 seconds remaining. He'll wait till about 10 and go. Both teams settled right there, waiting for the engagement. 27 he'll get. He'll get a little pick from Loman. Goes around, double teamed. Back out top. Went from Young. Back over to Martin. Loman. Merez. Stutter steps, readjusts, puts it up and in.
Nicholas Merez for the Owls.
Merez gets a 3-ball to go in to extend the lead for the Elgin Owls. Coming back the other end for the 3 at the buzzer, hits the rim, and we are at the half. 20-14, the Elgin Owl leads. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the OSN Game of the Week right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Welcome back to the Elgin Gym. Senior night here as the Elgin Owls have a 20-14 lead after the half. And we're back to second half action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Got some great games tomorrow, in fact, Midwest City and MacArthur. We also got Newcastle and Cache. You can catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Download the free app on your Apple and Android devices. Also find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And don't forget to make sure that you vote in our poll for our OSN football banquet, our second annual banquet on February the 26th. Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, and Newcomer of the Year. And you can also have your fan favorite votes just by Oklahoma Sports Network. OKSportsNetwork.com under polls. Vote there as many times as you want for your favorite selection of the four in each category. Elgin gets the opening drive for a missed opportunity on the boards. And Western Heights comes firing back with a 3-ball to answer to start second half action. And we've got a game here tonight. 20-17. So switch ends of the floor. Merez, Elgin, and they're all black. Western Heights in all white. And we got a whistle down away from the action. It's going to be wet. Ooh, a nice little put back in, but misses the opportunity. Sanders gets the rebound for Western Heights, and they're off and running. way downtown. 3-ball look, no. Lucas Young with a rebound. Brody Morrison back over to Merez. Merez to Morrison. We're just going to go play outside perimeter. Oh, almost stolen. 3-ball look on the way, and that's good.
Three-pointer, Nicholas Merez.
So Merez gets the 3 on the side to extend the Elgin lead 23-17 with 6.5 to go. Dribble between the legs. There's a 3-ball look. No. Oh, what a save by Western Heights, but it's going to go out of bounds. So had the opportunity for the try to save. 6-point lead by the Elgin Owls. With the lead and with the ball. Into the hands of Merez. He'll cross. Shuffling out. Outside corner, let that one go for another 3-ball opportunity. So Brody Morrison connects to make it 26 and the largest lead by the Elgin Owls tonight. And a throwaway, just a miscommunication trying to get the corner. He was there just a second ago. I can vouch for him. And then he left the spot. And no one there. No one home. Elgin inbounds as Merez will cross the timeline with 5.5 to go here in the third. Cross-court pass. Missed opportunity down the floor. The corner. Oh, that's a travel. Kind of knew that when you take the step. Substitution coming in. Brody Morrison over to Merez. Lohman for 3. No good. Off the mark. Western Heights with a rebound. Quickly down the floor. Loose ball picked up and stolen by the Elgin Owls. Here comes Merez. Merez resets for a 3 and hits. And Merez has got a rolling right now with 3 balls raining in the Elgin gym. Timeout is called. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Welcome back to the Elgin Gym and a rain of threes. Merez and company getting that set off. Elgin came out of there. It's a full timeout out of their timeout quickly. 4:43 remain here in the third. Make up Thursday for this game. This was originally intended to be earlier on in the season, but had to be made up because of inclement weather. It is a district game that had to be put in and played. Cross the timeline with 4.5 to go. Put the hands in the air, gets the deflection and the steal. And here comes the Elgin Owls. Lohman, little collision course. 3-ball, no good. Tipped around, into the hands of Western Heights. Quickly down the floor. Fake the pass, then a bounce pass. Oh, and then a rifle bounce pass. Beautiful down below, but not able to corral it and get the shot off, and it goes out of bounds. Western Heights had the great initiation of it. Trace Laura will check back into the ballgame for the Elgin Owls. Curry will check in for Western Heights. Over to Lohman. Back to Merez. Perimeter. Goes. Nice little, just contested on the way up. Clean. Block. Coming back down the other way. Trapped. Gets that off to the side corner, and that's aired, missed. And Laura gets the rebound, and quickly comes the Elgin Owls. Laura back over to Merez. Laura gets in between. Got a nice little one-step move inside the paint. So Trace Laura banks for the Owls to get it to 31. So the largest lead keeps continuing for Elgin with 3:13 left to go in the third. Bounce pass outside corner. Tries to engage. Got an open wide three ball coming the other way. Bounces off the rim. No good, but with a putback. Oh, that goes out of the cylinder, and a foul on the third opportunity. Both teams with only one team foul will go to the line shooting 2. They're not really close to being in the bonus for the third, and we're 2:56 in the third.
Gomez checking in for Elgin. Basket, Hamer.
So gets the one. Merez across the timeline with 2.5 to go. Dribbles. Outside Trace Laura from downtown. No good. Front of the rim. Coming back down on the other end of the floor. Western Heights set this one up with 2.5 to go. Gets that one stripped. Stolen and restolen. Western Heights and a whistle. Travel. So take one too many steps on the steal possession. Whereas we'll have 2:15. Timeout, Elgin. So they take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
So back to action after Elgin calls their timeout with 2:04 left to go. Lohman to Laura to Merez. Back up top, and they'll regroup. Little give and go inside the lane. Outside 3 for Merez. And a whistle and a hack. And Merez will go to shoot for 3. The cardinal rule, don't shoot the three-point shooter. He can get all the way up to 3, just as good as a 3, or at least get a couple. First shot for Merez on the way. Hits the front of the rim, back out and out. So now he's got 2 shots left. Merez on his second. Up and in. So he gets the second one to fall. And the third. So he gets 2 of the 3. We had to wait for some substitutions checking in. Going in for after the free throws. 142 and counting. Outside. Thought he was going to take that three. Goes baseline heavy and foul on the way in. Both teams have 2 team fouls. I don't think anybody's in the danger of getting the bonus. Trying to make it a 13-point deficit with a shot at the lineup and rims out. Loose ball and a whistle. With the hold. That will be the 3rd team foul, putting a little bit of pressure now. Lohman crosses the timeline. He'll go kick out to Laura. Momentarily almost stolen. Oh, and then it is stolen by Western Heights. Tries to go the give and go, and they just cannot connect underneath. Loses it. The ball goes out of place and out of bounds. Elgin with the lead and with the ball. 1:09 left to go. Oh, man, it was almost stolen. Look at that. And then the great pass underneath to Gomez. Someone got socked in the eye. He'll have to come and sub. He's going to.
Number 40, Famer, Western Heights.
So exactly 1 minute remain in the third. Crosses a timeline. Oh, tried to give and go, got caught in the wash. Steal by Elgin with 42 seconds left to go. Lohman, nice one-handed rifled pass to Merez. Back out to Merez. Back up top to Lohman. 26 seconds left to go to Merez. Merez plays with his defender a little bit. 17 to go. Back over to Lohman. To Laura. Laura hits the three.
Pointer, Trace Laura.
So Laura connects, and that will be 4 seconds. Last shot coming up. Down up at the buzzer, and that bangs off the rim, and no good. 38-19 will go into our 4th and final period coming up right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome into the 4th and final period here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Elgin with a nice lead now, 38-19, and really kind of reining in with threes. Know that they've struggled with some of those games to be able to do that. Girls winning in the first of the doubleheader. Looks for a little bit of help. 3-ball on the way. Bounce once, twice, and a whistle on the rebound. And Elgin's going to pick up their first team foul of the fourth. So you're finishing up the seasons, the pecking order of who's going to host, and have a whole bunch of games to talk about. And so best is to follow us on all the social media platforms to find out where we'll be and who will be coming up with next. Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Splits all the defenders inside the lane, picked up by Lohman on the rebound. So great opportunity, but comes up empty. 3 ball on the way. No good.
With the rebound.
And the rebound and a whistle. I think we got another injured. So Cooley, who was taken out with a poked, maybe in the eye, gets an opportunity as he'll come back in after being replaced. A little bit of the walking wounded here for Western Heights. So we've got 1 minute that's been taken off this fourth and final period. Western Heights trying to work this one around. Cooley back up top of the perimeter. Guarded by Lohman, gets the pick. Rolls right. A little pop and stop. Cooley gets that in.
For 23, Cooley with the basket.
Makes it 38-21. Oh, it's going to be a little extra step. The turnover. Trying to set this one up. Western Heights, bounce pass to the outside. Got a free one out in that corner. He wanted it. He'll finally get it there, and legal screen. Got an offensive. Both teams with one. Merez across the timeline. Lohman. A lot of movement. I mean, inside and outside. We're going man on that defense. Splits the defenders, so you can try to find a weakness there. Merez back out. Try to force that down over to Lucas Young in a whistle. Technical foul is called against Western Heights. So a little bit of something going on. It gets teed up. And he tells the coach to back away. Didn't want to hear nothing, or you may get double tech. So Merez to the line to shoot the tech. Get on the scores table. And
shooting for the Owls, Nick Merez, number 2.
Merez at the line. Shot up and in.
Basket, Merez.
Merez gets the first. Second shot coming up. Gets it.
Nick Merez with the basket.
So Merez get that. Now he'll shoot the 2. So a great 4-point swing with a technical foul, and then the foul. Extend the 20-point lead now. That's the largest tonight. And now they'll get the ball. 4-point swing. Timeout is called by Western Heights. They'll call it. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
All right, back here at the Elgin Gym. Guess you'd say the Nest. So Desire. So Elgin has a nice, comfortable 42-21 lead. And the fourth and final period. And 5.5 to go. As Merez will get the rebound from the side to Lohman. Oh, alley-oop to Lohman. And up off the glass for two is good. Great opportunity at the, you practice that and you want it to be executed right. Ooh, thought he took that extra step. Got readjusted. Banks that one as he gets, Western Heights gets that slide over with the shot to go. From downtown, hits the front of the rim, no good, rebounded.
Sanders with the rebound.
By Western Heights with Sanders. Comes down on the other end of the floor. And between two defenders, got that ball back, so you got to say good little skills. Oh, and little misguided communication of trying to get, and they kind of hand clap to say that's my bad of trying to get that down to you. So the ball sails out of bounds.
Wells, number 15.
Look for a little bit of help here. Got some substitutions coming in now. Which we got black numbers and very faint, scanted white. Merez with a step back, and man, he hit that. So Merez banks that for a three. Sometimes just out there, he's on fire. He's got, you kind of see he's got it. He's kind of in a zone there. Western Heights with the drive, bounce pass, three ball on the way. Bounces once, off the rim, no good. Rebound Elgin.
Wells with the rebound.
So we're under the halfway through the fourth quarter with 3:30 to go. Merez takes it strong to the hoop. No harm, no foul. Gets the rebound back out. Three ball for Lohman on the way. Lohman's rattles in and out, but there's a potential rebound and got hit on the head.
Brody Morrison draws the foul. He'll go to the line for the out.
And a technical foul. Got another tech coming up against Western Heights. Go back and say something else. So something's must have been said. Shot up, hits the front of the rim, no good. Second shot coming up. And that kind of rattles in. Morrison gets that one to go. So now we'll shoot the technical fouls. Lohman
with the basket.
Lohman gets that one to go. And one more. And a side out. Take it once, two, and no.
Checking in for the Owls, number 0, John Lohman, and number 4, Michael Adesola.
Michael Adesola, the senior, will come in for the first time tonight. Saw his abilities on the football field this season. Lohman will dribble between his legs, top, drives strong to the hoop, and a nice little easy layup up and in. So Lohman makes it 51-23 with 3:08 left to go here in the fourth and final period. Outside corner. Oh, almost stolen. Oh, Lohman, he's going to get with the body. By the way, just now checking in, there's 4 team fouls by Western Heights, 2 by Elgin, so 1 more by Western Heights. They'll put them in the bonus the rest of the way. 2:57 left to go and counting. From downtown, 3 ball on the way, hits the front of the rim, no good. Gets the putback with the offensive board, no good. And then finally, Gomez gets the rebound for the Elgin Owls with 2:43 left to go in the fourth and final period. Oh, little travel. Took the extra step. Oh, man, now how he didn't get called for a travel on the way, other end, no. Put back, though, is good for 2. So Lohman with the follow through with 2:10 left to go. Outside, Cooley looked for a 3, readjusts, puts it back up, front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Elgin. Lohman with a rebound. Gets a little bit of help. Outside for a 3 on the way, and he hits it. But some really good. So Zeb Wells is connecting for the 3, comes in off the bench to extend that Elgin Owl lead. Coming back the 3 ball the other way. We got some substitutions coming in. Whole bunch of Western Heights substitutions with a $137. Good lead, just kind of very much similar to the girls' win. Guys will have their win over Western Heights in the district. Sort the final things out, kind of final this up. Oh, and there's a steal by Western Heights. Going to go coast to coast, and he's fouled before he goes up.
Number 12 goes to the line. McGilbrough.
Shot up and in. Second shot is also good.
Number 12, McGilbrough for Western Heights.
Just going to kind of round robin that around with the sailed out of bounds ball. Last touch by Western Heights. So Elgin will retain with a $105. Just a formality of just kind of sailing this one out. Readjust, pops, no. Gets the own rebound, back out again. Adesola, turnaround jumper, that gets deflected. Into the hands of Western Heights with the steal with 53 seconds left to go. Crosses the timeline. Oh, that's perfect, but he missed it. His feet were out of position for an easy layup, but Adesola gets the rebound with 38 seconds left to go. Just a formality of just playing that 3 ball from the bench on the way, and all the starters were there ready to applaud if that went in. 27 seconds left to go. Crosses the timeline with 23. Outside corner, Cooley for 3. No good. Loose ball, still going to be Western Heights ball with 16 seconds. I want to thank the Elgin Tippin Booster Club for their proud sponsors of all their home broadcasts of the home games for Elgin this year. Proud supporters of Elgin Athletics down to the last 10 seconds. Don't really have to do anything, Cooley. Going to take a way downtown 3 look. hit and go to out of bounds in the last 3 seconds. Throw that in, and that should do it. So that's going to be a final. 55-28 is your score. Elgin Owls defeat the Western Heights Jets, both the boys and girls, big winners. Don't forget tomorrow, Midwest City and MacArthur, and we'll also have Newcastle and Cache, all right here live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.